Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Touching down from a very more chilled day in Chiang Mai city. As you can see, the river's gone down a lot, and yeah, the big storm that was meant to be coming, nothing's hit yet. Nothing's been here. It's quiet, it's nice and cool actually. The temps have gone down a bit more, but we are expecting bad weather. It was meant to come in yesterday and it's forecast for this week, so maybe it's just not arrived yet. But at the minute, yeah, nothing. It's quite pleasant at the minute. So as the title of the video is, I got sick from the flood water. I wasn't like on my deathbed or anything like that, but I definitely do know it is from the water. I was out in it most of the day, up to around knee height, just helping out, you know, picking up motorbikes, helping girls bring in the bikes, and men and families bringing the bikes in my area. My feet was like in the water nearly all day. Like after that day was finished, there was another flooded day the next day, so I just went back to my room, and all the flood clothes, I didn't put them right in a wash. I thought, oh, I'll wear that again tomorrow, so it's going to be flooded again. So I had the flood clothes out on my balcony, and yeah, the next day I wore the same clothes again, because when you're going into this, I just thought I'll just use the same stuff again, you know. And the next day it was flooded again. I was out in it again, but not so much. I was just doing bits and bobs. Really, I was just pottering around the apartment waiting for it to go, because we'd done most of the stuff the day before, got all the motorcycles in and stuff. So I was just pottering around, but I was still out in the flood water. Yeah, woke up on the 28th, and that's when it was a lot better, the 28th, and it stayed like that since. I think it was the 28th. I might have a few days mixed up, but that's the day I started feeling that I had a sore throat. And late as that day, I woke up with the sore throat on that day, and the longer the day was going through, I just felt like crap, man. I felt like utter crap, and it's a feeling that I never had before. You know, when you have that flu feeling, you sort of know that feeling, or every sickness you have is sort of that own feeling to it, right? And this is a feeling that I thought, hey, I've never felt like this before, like a bacteria glow around your body. And I started getting the sniffles a bit as well, and yeah, I just felt I could go out and do stuff, you know, but it felt like I had a cold, but it felt different. And as the day went on, yeah, my sore throat got worse. I slept in the afternoon and woke up in the evening, which I never do, man. I never do that really, and yeah, it ruined my sleep again that night. I couldn't get to sleep, but yeah, I was pretty rough that night as well when I woke up. And yeah, the following day, not yesterday, the day before, I still had it when I woke up. I wasn't too good. I didn't go to many places. So I thought, hang on, let's go down and just see my local doctor. Because then I started to think about the water. See, that's when it twigged on, hang on, this water, I've been out on this water all day. And then I looked it up, and you can get all these diseases from flood water and stuff, hepatitis and all this. And I thought, hang on, let's go down and see my local GP, the doctor. So I went down. She said, have you been in the flood water? And I said, yeah, I've been out in it. And she said, it's probably that, so do you want to do some blood tests just to make sure? And she wasn't too bothered by my symptoms, because I think if you've got something really bad from the water, you end up going all these symptoms, bad stomach and all this. But I didn't really have a bad stomach. This morning I got my blood results back, everything fine, so happy days, man. That was all good. And yeah, between waiting for my test, I've got my sore throat's gone and I'm back to normal. So basically it was a 48-hour sort of thing, but it was definitely from this river, 100%. Yes, made me think again that just how dangerous things are, and Mother Nature, flood water. I mean, I'd say there's a lot of people sick from the floods here, just being in it. I would say a lot of the Thai people, because there's guys I've seen, you know, head down underneath in it all day. They have to, right? They have to save things and save people. So yeah, I would say a lot of people get sick from it. They gave me a form at the doctor's office, and I thought I would just go through it. So flood water is dangerous. Rainwater itself is not harmful, but continuous and heavy rainfall can cause rivers to overflow and may quickly overwhelm sewage and drainage systems. Raw sewage and storm runoff from nearby homes and businesses can contaminate water with animal and human waste, which often contain harmful bacteria. So yeah, with the floods, animal and human waste is basically what we're in, what we're knee deep in when we're in the floods. Chemicals, oils, gasoline from neighboring cars and garages. So that's in the river as well when a flood's happening. Hazardous waste from nearby industrial buildings. So already that's three things, right? That's three things you don't want to be swimming with already, right? The one that got me was the animal and human waste. That is, you know, that's what I was worried about a little bit. Household chemicals and cleaners commonly flushed down the drain. So all that's in the river as well. Standing water, even from rainwater, it also breeding ground for bacteria and mold. Once these toxins become airborne, you can easily inhale them. So they're just some of the things that are in this river when it floods. At the time, I didn't really think, I just jumped in there. And if I had to do it all over again, right, I would probably do the same, because instincts take over. And I think I said in my vlog, one of my flood vlogs, that I just felt like I was in a trance them 2 days in my area. It wasn't even me. Adrenaline just took over, and I was just helping out and just getting in it. If I had to go through that again, I would do the same again. If somebody needed help, I always wash my hands anyway, but there's probably a few times in them 2 days where, you know, I didn't. Every time I went out and back to the room, I probably, you know, and I was in the same clothes and everything. So it's something that's another thing I've learned. Just chuck it all straight in the wash, all them clothes and everything. And it is dangerous. Flood water, man. Flood water. So now I'm feeling, yeah, back to normal again. The last 2 days I was not really sick, but down in the weather, sore throat, runny nose, just no energy. So yeah, a lot better now. It's gone. Just a little vlog. Maybe it could help somebody in another flood, because this isn't a one-off. This is going to happen a lot more times. And as I said, I would say there's a lot of people sick over the city for the from being in the water. Don't think at the time of the day. Of course you know it's dirty. You know it's dirty, but you don't really think at the time about sickness, and you're just worried about other things, ain't you? And all my stuff went straight in a wash now. I've washed it, everything that I had out on a balcony, got rid of everything, cleaned down the room and everything, man. Yeah, maybe some other people are sick that they're going to say in the comments. I'm sure maybe some other Westerners, because I've seen Westerners like a lot more in it than me, like down to the shoulders, man. Yeah, so just a little chat. I didn't know if I was going to do this vlog or not. As you can see, it's gone down a hell of a lot. And yeah, apparently we're meant to be having the typhoon here now. What day is it today? It's yeah, October now, so it still could arrive. Maybe it's just not turned up yet, but today's a lot cooler. It's gone down about 3 degrees. couple little showers since the floods, but nothing crazy, and touch wood, we don't get too much more now because we're into October. October's gonna rain as well, I would say, but it shouldn't be a hell of a lot. And then November, December, January, the best month. So hopefully that's the end of it, hopefully, unless this storm comes. I'm probably not going to do a no more flood related vlogs after this. We're going to get back to normal unless the typhoon comes and everything gets flooded again, and then of course I would do an update. But yeah, hopefully that's it. Famous last words. Down near the hospital, look, in the Centaur again. It's a good little walk down here actually, man. That's a good walk to do a vlog. I walked right down to the end. I don't think you could go anymore. I got down to them houses and stuff, and Lucille's over there covered in crap again. So she's gonna need a wash again. We're gonna be back to normal vlogs after this. It's been a crazy week or two, man, so it's going to be good to get back on the normal jolly stuff. I'm going to stop waffling. Hope you're all safe and sound as always, and I will see you in the next one. So take it easy, man. Take it easy.